It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for, like I said, one of, if not the best DLC in any game I've ever seen. Now, I've been talking it up this entire playthrough through the main game and Hearthstone. I really hope that I haven't ruined it for you in the way of like talking about how absolutely badass it is, and now you're expecting too much. But it's fucking good, y'all. I don't remember it starting here though, but you know what? We're here. So let's see.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws, soon.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Launfal. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not
I
heed
guess
my
that's pretty
reprimand,
noble of him.
we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Yeah, you better run, you're gonna get trampled.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
Geralt just leaning up against the wall.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says,
Or what?
or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
Well, there's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
These guys are fucking ridiculous, though. Damn, how many of them are there? Okay, everybody chill. Oh, you gotta hit me harder than that, buddy. Oh, really? There's a dude up here too? Gotta go get those archers. Come on, boys. You gonna do something? Oh, that's the leader. You didn't see what I just did to that dude? Fucking full armor and a shield. You're gonna come out with no shirt and an axe?
I will fell you all, or my name is not Milton the Peyrac.
I was trying a thing, but it's going too slow. If you reduce their stamina to 0, they'll drop their shield.
Why do
I
they
was
not
trying to do
emerge?
that.
It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you.
That's
promising
Slenderman right
grants
there.
of land and
Like
fortunes
Cthulhu.
in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker, this is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
That's
You
not
cannot
true.
be thinking to
Well,
refuse.
yeah, that's not true.
No. Just struck by a thought.
The one
How
he
the
took from
Duchess can
Foltest
sometimes be
to save Ada, he came out
demanding.
ahead.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you.
Foltest gave him
Its time
$2,500
is of the essence.
Ready
worth
to
of
go,
gems and
soon as you're
jewels,
packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
and he gave them all away. At a shrine to Melitele, he gave him the Neneki. And to be fair, he came out ahead in this game. He got $2,000 from Amir. Of course, he had to do a whole game's worth of shit to get it, but still.
Toussaint.
And look at those
a
cool
land
ass
of love
horses.
and wine.
Like, I think
Exactly
gold is
how I
tacky,
remembered it.
but that still looks cool.
You will find
Look
Beauclair
at
has
that
changed
fucking
some
view,
these
y'all.
past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate
love
that
this
we
map.
are somehow odd. I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Oh, the sound cut out. Well, I mean, you get the idea. Dude's fighting a Cyclops or a troll. No, that's not a troll. I wonder what they're going to call it. Oh, now the game is frozen. Here we go. Here we go. All right. They only missed a little bit. but it stopped being frozen. That works for me. Okay, we're gonna have to use an oil for this Goliath. And I'm guessing Ogroid. Luckily I have a superior for that. Now I am using the Viper Venomous Sword. I don't know why it says minus 26. Oh, because it's not doing so well in the repair department. But the Steel Sword, the Venomous Steel Sword is level 40. Also, the Viper Gear is level 40. So we'll be able to use it soon, but we can't use it now. Plus, I need to make some money if I'm going to be making gear. Alright, let's go get this guy. Whoa, shit! Alright, alright, alright.
A monster!
God damn it. Don't you kill all the fucking lambs, bro. Oh. I should have done a real dodge instead of a backstep. Okay, alright. Managed to get rid of that one. Yeah, get out of here, Goliath. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Oh,
A
it's
giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
So, before we continue, the dude just mentioned the Lady of the Lake. Now, remember in the Witcher 2 playthrough how I saved the sword Arondite the entire game because I thought I remembered it being important, like maybe used in a recipe to get a better sword or something like that. I'm remembering now because he mentioned the Lady of the Lake. The reason I thought it was important is because I remembered it from this game. You'll know what I'm talking about when we get around to that.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Yeah, get you some, Geralt. Alright, what else does he have? Raider Red Mutagen just dropped right off this dude. Now that sword is probably going to be better than what I'm using. Fun fact, the sword I got from Ogier, Iris, is way better than what I'm using. but I'd have to go enchant it. And I don't feel like doing that. Actually, that's 47 though. And I think the only enchantment that I have on my steel sword is the 25% of stamina, which is important, but only if I'm fighting lots of easily killed enemies. I guess we'll use it. Anyway, we're in Toussaint, y'all. Check it out. Look how fucking massive this map is. I would say it's either bigger than Velen or just as big as Velen. Now, obviously, the main game is bigger because it's also got Skellige and White Orchard, but this place is massive. And I think that it was the last episode, the end of Hearts of Stone, when I was talking about how I felt like the dev team and the writers had kind of leveled up between the main game and that expansion. I swear they leveled up again in this expansion, but in all aspects. This place, this map, everything is absolutely fucking gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking it up so much because I know that... I mean, I'm not going to stop talking it up so much, but I'm going to try and stop doing it as much.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing.
Because
Guillaume is his kid.
I'm gonna talk it up too much, and your expectations are gonna be too high. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. So you'll run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it to investigate the story of Professor Moreau to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman lives in Toussaint who can craft Witcher gear of unequal quality. What's more, you'll receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set. That's the Grandmaster stuff. I don't know what level the Grandmaster stuff is. It's probably 40 or 45. I guess we'll find out. And the Manticore gear that I was talking about in Heart of Stone is actually in this expansion, which is why we didn't find it.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Okay, we'll have to come back to the cock... Oh no, the cockatrice is right here. I think he's just leading me down to the water. I think they also, in regards to Gwent, might have added a new ruler and a new Gwent set.
No one here. They must have removed the
But
body.
I might be wrong about that.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Oh, that's fish. That's not... There's nothing here. Oh, it'll be over there. At some point, I think I need to go back to Novigrad and go to Vimy and get my money changed, because I realized that
Hobnailed
I
boots,
do have a
multiple
handful
sets
of coins
prints.
that I can't use.
Ducal guard, clearly.
Don't bump
Let's
me.
see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Well, I gotta take care of some drowners first.
Got guests. Careful.
These are called Scourge. Can't really see because, you know, my color blindness screen in red. Scorcher? Score something? One of you guys will fucking tell me. But again, I record these so far in advance that I'll have already figured the answer out. I'm gonna watch him fight it for a while. It's moving too much for me to be able to see it. They look cool. They're basically just rot fiends.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
I don't think I really need to loot them all, but what the hell? Why not? I don't have a lot of rot fiend blood. I didn't want that mug. but
Anything
whatever.
taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Yeah, there's a lot of trash here, buddy. Maybe you guys should work on that. Oh, supposed to keep going.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
What is that in the water? Get up, Geralt!
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Saw something down. Oh, it's a chest. So we may also run into finding straight up like red, just blue gear,
Blood.
like
Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water,
magic
then cut the
gear
mutilated body
instead of
free.
relics that are better than what I'm wearing. So who knows?
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the
Well, I
victim's
want to
clothing.
check the nets
Good
first.
quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Junk that came down the river.
You must keep searching.
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
That looks like something. Lennon. Weird. Don't care about that wooden spoon. There was stuff on the nets though. Oh,
Silk kerchief.
De La
Monogrammed
something.
DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
DL would I would assume be De La. Especially since it's lowercase.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
They're all staring at me. Mysterious person in a hood.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be.
Delacroix. Makes sense.
Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes.
And
You have
everybody's
a lot
so
of them.
like noble
He did.
and heroic here.
But I do not see what that has to do with the beast.
I mean, Geralt had it right. It's like a fairy
You've
tale
struck a
kingdom.
raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand.
And
We can
considering
talk
these
later.
these two
Let's
guys
go to the
knew
tavern.
Geralt from the past, I'm
I shall
kind
have
of
to leave you soon.
really interested in
Return to
getting
court.
to
Barely got back to Tucson.
context in the
Knight in the
books.
service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty.
I get around
Yet
behind
it
him.
seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
And listen to this music. I love Tucson. I think Tucson is probably the best part of the game, or best place in the game. All right,
Once you
Milton.
have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta,
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrick's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Tucson.
They say her grace is called in from the beast. Killer from the north, they say.
Those damn French-looking
No,
hats.
lads, brave enough. Of course we have. But bravery is not enough against the beast.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren.
I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning
Yeah, and I think he might actually be the leader of the
I
Wolf
was
School now
the
that
one to
Vesemir's
find
dead.
the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed,
course, with
looked
everybody
out the
leaving,
window,
it's-
and beheld a sky
I'm
red
assuming
as
the
blood.
Wolf School has been
Ah,
dispersed.
Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw.
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well,
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again,
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Got a good look at the body parts?
Cut his
They
hand
gave
off?
me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
what? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Nah, I don't think that's the case, buddy.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools.
They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
Almost
Thanks
like
for the
it's
hospitality.
intelligent.
Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Now hold on. Because I think... Well, we gotta talk to the innkeep first. Check out new cards.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Show me what you got in stock.
There we go. No, these are all monsters, I think. I mean, I'm gonna buy them, just, you know, to grow my repertoire, but I don't really ever use anything other than, you know, full test. But see, I've got Florins and Orans. I think Florins are for here, but they also take Novigrad crowns. So if I think, well, yeah, because, all right, so I would have 4,146, but instead I have 4,036. So I think, I'm not sure if these are counted into my total. Aren't they 100 off, or is my math stupid? My math is not stupid. But let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to sell anything. We're okay. I just wanted to kind of get some of my money back.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Okay, buddy. Damn.
Thanks. So long.
I think we're going to get a quest for the new Gwent stuff. If there is new Gwent stuff. But let's check this message board while we're here. You turd, I hereby declare that William Stratford steals rhymes, prostitutes a service for pennies, and smells of weak old fish bricks. Cordially wish him the clap, ringworm, and warts within his bum's ample crevice. Take that. Wanted the White Wolf. Witcher Geralt of Rivia knows White Wolf is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for an unusual contract. For more information, you should go to Count Belladal's temporary base camp in Tucson. We kindly request all other persons not present present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Belladal was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is Witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs to save themselves trouble. I think I remember this quest. It's pretty weird. Let's see, calling all knights, errant, and other strongmen, whatever. Announcer from the official internal revenue of the Duchy of Tucson. Let's see, I'm gonna skim this, see if it's important. Oh, we'll just take it just in case. Here we go, Gwent. And contract for Witcher's caravan escort.
Sure. Clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Alright, just do that, and then that counts them all as red.
Witcher?
Was that truly necessary?
I'm gonna wait for all
If I
these to
matched with a chopped liver?
go through. While also drinking some water. I think the Gwent one starts here. There we go. It does not. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that yet, but we will be doing that. Because why the hell not? But as you can see, this shit goes up. I mean, I think I got to like level 54 or something. I don't remember. 54 or something when I was done with this. But we could try this one. Let's see where it goes. Place where you can begin to icon, obviously. And going up there would actually get us to that notice board as well. Or we could swing around and try and get these question marks done. Why don't we do that first? Let's go hit this one since it's the only one on the other side of the river. And that'll take us down to that other message board. Oh! We need to level up. Because stuff's getting strong. Not only is stuff getting strong, but the quests are getting out of our level range. For once. It's been a while. I think you're supposed to start this at 35, which is why they give you 37 as the first quest, but oh, these fucking things. Oh yeah, there's several new enemy types. I think these things are fucking annoying though. Trying not to get close to those things because they explode. Oh, they blow up like rat beans. Oh no, they don't. They do blow up when they leave, though. That took a decent amount of damage from that fight.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Archospore, so that's new, that's new. What do we got? They're dropping powdered monster tissue, so that's cool. Alright, that means now we need to go back across. Because the rest of them are all on that side. I'll just swim it. But hold on, like now that we're up on like a little hill, I mean look at that shit over there. The palace is actually over there. The palace, I'm not sure if it's quite as big as Novigrad. It's that and all this. It's not quite as big as Novigrad, but it's got verticality, which I think is pretty cool. Got a little keep over there. Like, I cannot sing this map's praises enough. I love this map so much. I'm so excited that we're finally back. Uh-oh. Alright. I'll probably use these guys to get my health back. Oh, they're just drowners. It'll take a while, but it'll work. I think he's got some friends somewhere. Yeah, he's got one coming out. He did a double hit. Alright, anyway, moving on. But look, like all these Just fucking these bushes. Oh, man. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I just love this map.
Damn,
It's so gorgeous.
something's seriously wrong here.
Barghest, which is basically just a wolf. I mean, not in lore, but in tactics. Oh, and they breathe fire, apparently. Which is pretty standard for Barghests in other lore. Whoa, okay. And they do a little teleport thing. Oh, he broke it immediately? And it didn't give me any health. Fucking A, man. As you can see, it might get tough. Neil Poiret's farewell letter. Or letter. Now I know life is perfect. Life is excellent. Life is full of magic, beauty, possibility, and drama and surprises. Numerous surprises. You, Father, are also in for a surprise. You did not wish for your son to become an actor. You chose another home for him, the army. So your son has a surprise for you. His feet will never touch the ground again. He will never again taste life's beauty. And you, Father, soon you must reach up to your son's hanging corpse, take the sack full of crowns for which you sold his life. Oh, I guess I was waiting for a go find the thing quest to come up. Alright. Head on down to that guy and then swing over there, which will probably give us a whole host of new question marks, but eventually we're going to end up there. Come down here, we'll head back up. Head out to that one, out to that one. That'll only leave this one for later. Traveling merchant. But it doesn't have the icon, so he's not actually selling anything. I think this is on the shore. There's a little hut over there. I don't know why I did that. I didn't see one. Oh boy. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health. As you know, my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure, and I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, but I hope you understand this must be a ceremony to make the Duquesa herself green with envy. I would imagine that means Duchess, maybe? Do you think this is an admonishment? Anyway, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on an extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad, I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwrecks on the bottom of the Sans Retour. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to be calling it the Sans Retour. I told you guys in one of the previous episodes that when we get to the new area, there's going to be a lot of words I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know shit about French, and I think that's what it's all patterned after. But I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of the wealthiest men in the duchy, Gael Sask, decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river. And what a ball it was. I thought I saw something, but I remembered that the game is paused when you're reading. Beautifully coiffed grand dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts, and striking doublets. Gael apparently took a crate of jewelry aboard and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the mast, capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story might yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to the Gael Sask chest. I imagine you know, it's probably you now see, But for some reason it's no. I imagine you now see our future prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned dead do not need diamonds, am I right? Love you more than life itself. Bella de Guinness. I don't want that broken ore. But what about over here? Alright, let's go get it. Don't see any drowners. Yes, I do. Just kidding. Is that a boat or an island? That is a boat. That is a capsized boat. The one they were talking about. I'm assuming it's down there. If it is, it's too far down to see it from here. Turn around, Geralt. Come on, buddy. Alright, fish, chill out. Maybe it's not down there. It says within the sunken wreck, so maybe it's actually in the wreck? That would be outside of the search area here. This is down there. Yeah, it's down there. Okay, the drowners are down below. Now you just need to get ready to shoot them. Dye remover. Contrary to what you might be thinking, there is no way to dye your armor. That dye remover does nothing. I could be wrong about that, though. Come on. Here we go. Look at all that shit. And there's the drowner. But you know what? Fuck that drowner. Let's get out of here. Geralt, just go, man. Well, we have to go back to the shore even though there's a thing here. Suppose I can swim to that and then swim up to get that. And we can ride Roach all the way down there. Although, like I said, it's going to add more question marks. Probably. So we can plot a route after that. Oh, is that a bandit or a guard? If he's by himself, it's probably a guard. Go see. Oh, it's just a messenger. Huh. Alright. I want to be honest, I forgot that I was going to that. That's why I swam to shore instead of over to this thing. I think the question mark is on the shore, or is it in the tower? Yeah, it's because the tower's there, so it might be like a cave or something. Yep, it's a cave. Well, let's hope I can get there. Broken meteorite pickaxe. Well, shit. Okay, got a key. Sure, there's a lot of stuff in here. I don't want to die. Come on, Geralt. You gotta move, buddy. You got... Geralt. Come on, buddy. Oh, God. Is this a way out? Oh, fuck, it's not. Turn around, you fucker. Alright, I gotta test something, because we're gonna die otherwise. Killer whale. Does it give me air? It doesn't. That was a waste. Alright. No, I think we'll make it. Okay, what's super annoying about the swimming is that you can't just hold A to swim fast. You have to hold A in a direction. So if you need to make a turn, you have to stop swimming fast, turn, and then swim fast again. Because obviously, A is on the... Oh, damn. A is on the right side. Your turning stick is on the right side as well. And that makes it kind of difficult in times where you're like, oh shit, I gotta go fast. Oh, it's probably that. Hello? Maybe it's not that. I think we have to go back in there. But I do have Killer Whale active, so that should help. Unless it's just right there and I didn't see it. The worst part of my work is not that I have to crawl through cesspits, jump from great heights, dive into canals, be tied up, untied, lashed, burned, tortured, have my fingernails ripped out, or scraped off while digging tunnels barehanded. No, none of that's the worst. The worst is that I've got to document it all, then hide the notes from the guards. Each escape must be noted down in detail, otherwise my employers won't have a basis for releasing my pay. The work of a professional escapologist is not easy, my friend. This time I was given a contract in Tucson. This is going to be a piece of cake. The guards are fat and drowsy and the walls pocked. I was given a thorough hiding today. Those guards are fat and indolent, true, but they know how to whip. Blast, I think I'm getting too old for this. I'll finish the contract and then it's time for a change of trades. Ha, I'm one lucky whoreson. My fellow inmate, a man wrongfully convicted, told me a story about an elven treasure trove hidden underwater somewhere south of the prison. I believe he sensed I was planning an escape. I'm supposed to take that sly rogue with me in exchange for the key. Perhaps that's my ticket to an early retirement. I completed my dig, only to learn I had miscalculated and exited right into the lake. My companion had not learned to swim, it seems, and now he never will, for he sleeps the big sleep, dreaming of fish. Sadly, I didn't manage to take the key to the elven treasure from him. It took all my strength just to get back to our cell, where a pack of guards were waiting for me. They knocked out a few of my ribs and a handful of teeth, but I should heal. Things are good. They've moved me to another cell. Bars in the window saw the days when the elves ran Tucson. So I'll loosen that restaurant rods this evening, and then it's into the lake. It's a long drop, true, but that's no worry for me. Then I'll report back to my employer and check out that tale about treasure. If all goes well, I'll be done with escapology. Clearly, he miscalculated that too, and landed right there and died. You know what? We can go do that now, and then I can grab that, and then we'll ride back up here, because I want to grab this one before I grab that one. So let's do that. God damn it, I always miscalculate the jump and can't do the dive. I mean, this is so far away that it wouldn't make sense to swim all the way out there, grab it, and then come back. Although it would make sense to just do what I was going to do and then get it when we get around to it, but, you know, whatever. I feel like if I don't do these right when I get them, I forget about them and then never do them. Okay, we got a pack of drowners over there. I don't know if they're going to be in the aggro vicinity, though. Might. Oh, look at this shit. Got elven ruins underwater. That is cool as fuck. There was another one over there, but I think he's out of range to aggro me. Nope, he's moving in range. Luckily, I still have Killer Whale going, so we can get in here and check it out. Damn it, it goes down even further. Oh, but it looks like there's some air right there. Well, maybe I'm wrong about that die. Maybe I'm just remembering it correctly. My God, so much shit. Green to red. Not that it fucking matters anymore. Let's go up because I think there's air here. Alright, there's another corpse there, and then we get the fuck out. I mean, it clearly doesn't matter anymore because I'm pretty set on my mutagens now. Okay, let's hit this guy. It didn't target it, but that's fine because it's right the hell here.
What now, you piece of filth?
Why did I just waste that? Why am I not hitting that? Okay.
Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Now, most of these treasure troves that I've been finding have way more loot than any of the ones we've encountered before, so I think that watching my weight's probably going to be a thing. Anyway, we're going to run up and check out that town.
Giddy up.